Good morning, everyone. How was everyone today? Let me know what you did today and if you had a good day or not. If you're watching this video, then my other video is up by now, but it was up pretty late. But let me explain. So I have three different SD cards. And the SD card that I recorded my video on for Saturday, I edited, took it out, and put in another SD card. I hope that makes sense. To edit some more videos that I have filmed on yesterday. So today I'm out of town because me and Nia have signed up for some makeup classes, so we'll be doing that all day today. But yeah, so I'm out of town. I have my laptop, but I didn't have the SD card that I filmed my video for Saturday on. So that's why it's up so late. I have to wait until I get home to upload it to YouTube. And our classes today, we have the first one at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then the next one from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. So it's gonna be super late. Well, not super late, but it's gonna be late when I get home, probably like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So yeah, so we're headed there in a few. And I'm so excited to learn about makeup. Cause, I just wanna learn about proper application and how to apply eyeshadow, cause I can't blend it for some reason. So I can't wait to learn so I can teach you guys. For those who don't know, that's what Nia said. But yeah, so we're headed there in a few, and I will try to record as much as I can if I can record. But I will definitely relay the information to you guys that I learned. So see you soon.
Put the moisturizer, Cetaphil on, and even when people say, "Oh, I'm so sensitive," it's fine. Cetaphil is fine. The dermatologist will actually let people know that it's the best thing to use.
Okay.
I always start out with the brows.
Okay.
Like I said, that is my specialty, and that is like the most, but it's in style right now.
Right.
Most people just need a nice highlight because most of the population have darkness up under their eyes. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. And then if it's genetically in your family, then it's probably worse. So most people just need a nice little highlight and not nothing extra. I don't do a bunch of drawings on people's face. I do not have time for that. When you have like
contour and stuff,
it's a lot of it's when you have like 7 to 8 bridesmaids to do and a bride in a 3-hour time slot, you don't have time to be drawing shapes on people's faces. You just have time to do what you're supposed to do and keep it moving. So on you, I'm just highlighting up under. Open your eyes and look up.
I'm videoing, vlogging.
I tell people put some castor oil on them.
Okay.
Cause I can tell that they were super thick at one time, just by the texture of the hair and everything. So just get you some castor oil and rub in on them, every night, and you'll start to see a difference in them. Cause it doesn't seem like you were doing it enough where there's like damage to them where they won't do anything, but they might need a little assistance.
Oh, my skin is like super oily.
I'm oily too. The good thing about oily skin, and it might be the only good thing, but it's a big good thing, is it doesn't age. Oh. It doesn't age the same way. Just like you don't have any lines on your face, that's the way it's because it's so oily, them lines don't have time. Right. They don't be having time to even get in there. Like, I be super oily, like, that's why I was powdering my face before we started, because it was like, they didn't have the room set up, so I was in here moving chairs. I'm like, now I'm oily and now, have you ever did any work under your major?
Not really.
It happens for that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just how it happens for a lot of people.
We were required to do like an internship the
Yeah.
last 2 months, but that's like all the
Yeah,
experience
who
I
has
had.
money to do that?
Yeah, and we couldn't work, and yeah, it was terrible.
My mom went to school for criminal justice, and she's in accounting.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with her major.
Nothing to do, and that's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
I went to A&T for computer science, so
Oh, wow.
obviously,
Wow.
I am not doing the same thing. And sometimes you don't know.
And spend
And
$30,000 on it at school.
Exactly. And mostly what's happening is you are picking a degree from influences versus like what you want to do.
Right.
So, all right, open up a look up at the ceiling. I'm gonna do some highlighting up under. And I always choose a shade that's 2 to 3 shades
Yeah, I was gonna ask, was that lighter?
lighter
Okay.
than the foundation,
Okay.
just to create that extra. Sometimes I'll go down the nose, sometimes I won't. It just depends.
Yeah.
Everybody's face shape is different, and they don't need it, and they see everybody doing that to their nose on Facebook and stuff, and everybody don't need that done to the nose. So you have to just know if a person needs it or not. And just like what you said, you like to contour your chin area. So you take note of when a person says that.
Okay.
And because people will tell you what they don't like.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll voice out that what they don't like, they will let you know. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm putting a darker color and a small, when I say a small bit of a black in it to add extra contour. But when you decide to do that, you better have some blending skills on point. What you don't want is just some black on the sides of my face. There's nothing cool about that. All right, look up at the ceiling. I'm gonna blend. I don't use a blender ball. A lot of people use a blender ball. This brush that I have for Morph, and I'll be giving out numbers during the class. It works just as good. I'm literally just rubbing the brush up under your eye, and it's blending it for me. Like I'm not doing no work. I'm just rolling it up under there, and it's blended.
So the Morphe brushes are good?
They are
I heard
good.
a lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah, they are good. They're good brushes. For the money, they are good.
Yeah.
I use theirs and Delium's. It starts with a B, but it's BDELLIUM.
Okay.
Their brushes are good as well. I've had some more expensive brushes, and it's just I haven't seen that much of a difference.
Right. So do you use like a setting powder? Or
I
you
do.
Just using the brush.
I'm just gonna use the brush for right now, but I am gonna put a setting powder up under your eyes specifically and all over to make sure these lines stay.
Gotcha.
And another good investment is a fan brush. It does all the work. I'm all about stuff that's doing the work for me, so I can just place stuff where I need it and blend, and that's it. I'll add a nice little highlight. Do you want to highlight?
Yes.
Oh, we will do it. And a lot of people ask me about location of the highlight as well. I tell people it really depends on their face shape again. There's not a specific area. I like to have it close to up under the eyes and then bring it down to where the blush is gonna be.
Okay.
I don't like to put a lot of it on their nose because again, I don't think your nose should be like shining bright like a diamond. Like I don't think that's necessary. If you decide to get an Instagram that's just dedicated to makeup, then it's okay to do that because people do want to see that.
Right.
But once you get your niche and find out what type of artist you're gonna be, then you just stick with that. If it's gonna be more neutral looks and natural faces and not a lot with those liquids, your hand gotta be super steady.
Yeah, I think that might be my problem. Hi guys. We are we're out of the class. We have to go back at 3 for the other class. Here's my new friend that I met. Okay. Her daddy's there, so But anyways, we are at Jason Deli. I got, oh, here's me, y'all. So me acting like y'all want to be in my box.
Hey, girl.
I got a, I think it's smoked turkey sandwich with some baked chips. Chips. Y'all like my makeup? I was being sarcastic. Don't answer that. Well, you can, but my face is very oily. Y'all all know that. So this, you know, I don't know. But I like the eye look. I like how she did my eyebrows. It was really oily, and my face is like way down, and I'm ready to take it off. But would that be disrespectful if I took this makeup off and we had to go back to her second class at 3 o'clock? People act like they ain't never seen nobody vlog before. Or have they not? Maybe I should ask some people one day. Like, have you not seen nobody? Have you not seen nobody vlog? Ooh, let me move this. Alright, guys. Alright, bye.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We are in, where we at? Marshall's. We just left TJ Maxx, and I actually brought something that I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I got a mirror. Like, you know, those two-sided mirrors, and it was really tall. So I got that. And then I got a jean hat, which you guys will probably see. And we are about to head back. That's cute. Anything in there? I just got some stuff in there. Bless you. We're about to head back to the place shortly and learn some more about makeup. So yeah, so we're just looking at different stuff here, clearance makeup and stuff. You want to talk to the people? Look at the highlights out. Okay.
I hate you. Guys, we're just shopping.
Yeah.
You know?
$12. Oh yeah, so the mirror looked like this, but it was
$12.99.
Sure. I got mine for $13.99, and the stand was like much taller. I'll show you guys later.
Used to know.
Probably something for your whole face.
Damn, bitch, can I open it? Oh, bullshit.
Oh God.
It is.
Go. Trying to go.
Oh yeah, it is. That's the elf set.
Alright guys, we about to go. See y'all later.
And then I'm gonna go deeper. So let's start with this lighter brown. If you want to know the color name, it is Saddle from MAC. I'm using a Morph E28 brush. And I am gonna start putting color right above her crease. Notice where my hands are. Number one, don't ever hold the brush close like this. Don't hold it close. Hold it loosely. That thick part of the brush is for your hand. I'm doing it nice and light so that you know what direction to go. You can always put your pinky on their nose as a resting point, because you really want to be going back and forth like a windshield wiper right here, and that allows you to do it. So what I do is empty everything that's on the brush onto her lid. Then when I'm done, I wipe off the excess and start rubbing higher. And what I'm doing there is connecting those two colors. Like we said, no lines of demarcation. I want it to blend smoothly from that cream that I put on the highlight, blend seamlessly into this color. So I'm just brushing it, leaving some room, but just brushing and doing that. Alright, so next I'm gonna do that other side the same way, as y'all can see it on the other side. And the same thing on this side of the face. You can use the cheekbone area to kind of place your hand so that you have something that'll hold you steady. That way you can position the brush exactly where you need to be. and they want smoke, which a lot of people say, give me a smoky eye. Don't ever smoke them out in like a black, because black, just like the highlighting and contouring, it makes it smaller. So for example, if I have a client that comes that's Asian, instead of putting like a black liner on them, I like to put a dark brown liner on it so it doesn't minimize their eyes. So think about, it's the same thing that goes with the contouring. Just like you want to minimize certain parts of the face, using darker colors, it's the same thing with the eyes. Most clients already know that, so they'll tell you, I want my eyes to be open. If you want their eyes to be more open, if they feel like they want their eyes to look bigger, put a taupe color on their tear line. Not white, because white is cartoonish. Put a taupe color and it'll make their eyes look. Sometimes you get somebody with big eyes and they'll say they want their eyes to look smaller. So you can put black on their tear line and it'll help their eyes not look as big. Now all I'm doing is just going in front of her and just making sure on both sides everything is consistent.
Alright guys, it's so pretty. This is the look I did. I'm recording actually. So it was really hard. It took like, how long did it take? Like
We've been here for a minute.
It took a minute. But it's cute. I mean, you know, went a little out of the box. So yeah, I like it. Hey guys, I am headed home. We left the class at like 8 o'clock and I'm on my way home. Oh God. And I'm just like so tired. Like, I wish this was on, I wish she had the classes on Saturday so that way I could have just stayed up here and, you know, not like rush to get home and try to get ready for work tomorrow. Like, but no, I had a good time. I'm not gonna say I didn't learn anything, but the stuff that she was telling us, I've heard it before. It did help that we were in a class, it could be hands-on, and we had models that we did the makeup on. I will insert some no, I recorded a video so you guys will see it. She looks completely crazy, but I should be home in maybe about an hour or so. Where we had the makeup class is like an hour and 20 minutes from like where I live, but of course I came up on yesterday to stay with Nia, so you know, and it's like a few minutes from her house. So that taught me a lot in itself, just her being there to instruct us. But other than that, there was nothing that I haven't heard before. I really think it was a really, really good experience, like a really good experience. And we met a lot of new people, exchanged numbers, got social media information. Like, we had a good time, and the models and the people in the class, you know, we all have the same interests, so it was really good to it was really good to connect. So, you know, we all had one thing in common, and that was makeup. So yeah, when there's little events and stuff around your town, just go to them. I mean, there's a lot of different people that are interested in what you're interested in. There's a lot of people that are interested in what you're interested in. So that's how you network and you meet people if you're really like a loner, kind of like me. But yeah, so it was really good, you guys. Yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog.